the best day of the week.
For
Woo-hoo!
sure.
We're so excited. So it's Friday, September the 18th. We're ready to go. Make sure that you have read your weekly agenda all week long. Check Friday. Be sure that at the end of this, you can put a check in all of the boxes for your weekly objectives. Our essential question that we've been working on for the last few weeks is, how do you find courage in the face of fear? And this week we've been working with fear of embarrassment.
And so we are going to go back to embarrass, blame your brain. And you are going to read this on your own before we take our assessment over it, just so we can refresh our memory and just be really familiar with the text one last time before we get those questions, because when we look at those questions, we're going to go back to the text, right?
Yep, we should be.
Yes, and then, just take your time, guys, because it's a big testing day. I'm looking for something a little funny now. Maybe a little.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday's all about fun.
What should we do?
We should do something fun.
Let's take a look at some memes.
Oh my goodness.
So good.
Okay. So you are going to complete your vocabulary assessment today. If you need to stop and study your study guide before you
I would
begin,
say study before you start.
definitely do that, but don't use your study guide to take your assessment. I noticed last week several people copied and pasted from their study guide into their vocabulary test. Not a great
Doesn't
idea,
work.
guys.
You'll just end up with a 0.
So don't do that. And
On that vocabulary test, make sure when it asks for a sentence that you're starting with a capital letter and ending with a period or a
we're
question
going
mark or an
to be
exclamation
really
mark.
picky about that because we studied that this week.
Yeah.
And make sure if it asks for a synonym, it's a word that means the same.
Yes.
An antonym is an opposite word. And these aren't random things out of a dictionary. They are things that were on our study guide.
Please do not Google
No.
the definition and copy and paste things from the dictionary site because
That's
we talked
not the
before.
point.
A lot of these words are multiple meaning words, and we've given you a specific meaning. We need you to actually understand that meaning. And the dictionary doesn't know which meaning we're asking
And when
for.
we say please write a sentence using the word refrain, and you type please write a sentence writing the word refrain, using the word refrain, we're marking it wrong because you didn't show us that you understood that word. You just copied a question.
Right.
Not 6th grade. We don't do that in 6th grade.
So we're several weeks in now. We're expecting a little bit more from you guys. And then you're going to complete your assessment with embarrass, blame your brain. Use your story.
Have your story tab open.
Yes.
Have your test tab open and go back and forth. Back and forth.
Because if it asks you about paragraph 5, you're going to have to go back to paragraph 5 to answer that. Everybody has to. We have to do that as well. We expect you to do that so that you can use your text evidence make sure that you're using that PDF. If you still do not know where the PDF is, make sure you're clicking on that classwork tab. You will find
Two
the
fingers,
story.
scroll down.
Yes, you'll find the story in every single lesson from this week. So click on any of those, you'll find that story. And today is the day that you will submit your advertisement. So look through it, make sure that it is exactly how you want it, and then turn it into us.
Make sure you're turning things in. If you don't turn it in, we can't grade it.
Yeah.